What parts of faith do you wrestle with? Hi, I'm Pastor Daniel Fluke, and the truth is all of us have doubts and questions about faith. I think it's perfectly reasonable to look around at the hurt and the brokenness in the world and wonder where God is or whether God even exists. When I read some of the stories in the Bible full of violence, patriarchy, and exclusion, I wonder sometimes how we Christians can claim this is the Word of God. Or what about what happens after we die? Are heaven and hell real places? Honestly, I think I've wrestled with that question more since my kids started asking questions about where heaven is, and I try to find words to explain something that I can only trust as a spiritual mystery. Sometimes I think we can be scared to admit when we're wrestling with these big questions, or we assume everyone else, especially church people, must have it all figured out. But doubt is part of faith, and where better to wrestle with the big questions than church? That's why I'm so excited for our new sermon series, Wrestling with Doubt, Finding Faith. It's based on a book by United Methodist pastor Adam Hamilton, and starting this Sunday, September 14, we are going to spend 6 weeks exploring questions. Questions like, does prayer work? Why do the innocent suffer? Is heaven real? This Sunday we're starting with the big one, is there a God? I invite you to join me Sunday mornings at 8:30 at Christ the King in Port Washington, or at 10:30 at Living Hope in Saukville. And whether you're here every Sunday or this will be your first time in a church, know that you are invited with your doubts, with your questions, with your faith. Let's wrestle with these questions together. I hope to see you this Sunday at church.